So, this is probably so loud. When life gives you lemons, spoiled ones, what do you do? You chill in a hotel room. That's what you do, child. All right, now. Listen, I may look chill and cool now, but I was not like this 2-3 hours ago, all right? How did I miss my flight? I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna say it wasn't my fault. Like, maybe like a sprinkle of it was my fault, but I blame it all on the JetBlue app. It would not load my boarding pass, and I was already a little late, but lucky for me, I didn't have to check a bag. I only have a carry-on, so I could have went straight to security, but my boarding pass wouldn't load. I was checked in, put my passport number, everything was good. When it came to bringing my boarding pass up on the screen, nada, nothing, not a damn thing. Okay, error, sorry, we can't seem to, oops, we can't seem to load your boarding pass right now. Oops, we can't seem to load your boarding pass right now. I said, oh my God. And I took public transportation to the airport, which I've never done before. I've only ever taken it one time leaving. Child, please. First of all, it took me like 2.5 hours to get there, which I don't mind, but today, dare I mention, it was like the hottest fucking day of the summer. It was like 105 degrees a day. So I'm dealing with all of this, rushing, trying to get there in time, public transportation, 105 degrees. When I tell you I was dripping sweat, when I tell you I was drenched, soaked, okay, soaked. I was soaked, all right, y'all. Like, but I'm determined. Walking fast. I'm determined, right? Didn't matter. I was done up because of my boarding pass. So when I got there, I tried to check in at one of the kiosks because, like I said, I know I'm running a little late. But baby, if that boarding pass would have been up there, I could have just shot to the back, because I think I had like 30 minutes before the gate closed. And I've made flights before with about 30-40 minutes before the gate closed, all right? But I am at JFK. Well, I was at JFK, which is like the biggest freaking airport, a huge airport compared to the one that's nearby my house, Newark. So maybe, I don't know, but child, my outfit probably looked crazy. I just pulled out the first top 2 things that was on my suitcase because I refused to dig through it after I took a shower. Once I checked into the hotel, hopped in a cold shower, please. But yeah, maybe I look crazy, I don't know. But this is real, this is raw, this is emotion, okay? This is emotion. I was going through it today, all right? Oh yeah, so boarding pass wasn't loading, so what I ended up having to do, go to the help desk. I had to go to the fucking help desk, all right? And at that point, I just knew it was done. I just knew it was over for me. I knew my flight was done up. I knew the line was long, all right? And it was moving, not the slowest, but not quick either. Like, I just knew I was done up. I'm not gonna lie, your girl was crying. Your girl was crying. I can't help it. I can't help it. I had a day, okay? It wasn't just that. I was like, I just had a day aside from missing my flight, all right? And I'm going on my first solo travel. I'm nervous, I'm anxious, and not even necessarily in a bad way, but still, these are emotions that I'm feeling throughout my body. I got my menstrual, so I'm freaking losing copious amounts of blood, you know, hello, yeah, and it just happens to be the hottest day, 105 degrees. Oh, everything is so beautiful. And then I didn't eat, and then I drank a coffee on an empty stomach. Do y'all see where this is going? Not great decisions, not great decisions there. Well, one was a decision, drinking coffee with an empty stomach. Why the fuck did I do that? But everything else I have no control. For the hottest day, my period, meh, I was just having a time. But lucky for me, the guy who helped me, he was so nice. I wish I remember his name. I feel like it started with a B, but he was so nice. He saw me crying. I wasn't boo-hooing or nothing, but I was just so like, I was just so upset because, like I said, I just had a day. I threw up this morning, y'all. I was having a time, right? Like, this heat was messing with your girl. But I'm so thankful I got rebooked for my flight tomorrow, so I'm heading back to my destination tomorrow. Trip shortened the day, but it's fine because I'm kind of getting my own little mini vacay right now just at the hotel. I'm so glad I don't have to travel another 2.5 hours tomorrow. I'm only like 45 minutes away from the airport. Amen. Okay, child, because I just couldn't. All right, I just couldn't. There was no way I was doing that again. There was no way. I had to get a hotel. But I'm also just trying to look at it as like, I remember I saw this TikTok once or this video or something, and it was just like, start looking at things that don't work out like as a blessing. Like, thank God or thank goodness, whatever you want to, you know, call to, that didn't work out, that you didn't get that job because you were going to be offered something even better later on. Thank goodness that traffic made you late because at your job site, I don't even know, there was just a crazy car accident that happened and you being in traffic prevented you from being in that pile up. Like, things like that. So I'm just like, you know what, maybe this was all just divine alignment, because who's to say this just protected me from possibly an unforeseen circumstance that could have happened. And I'm not necessarily saying the flight, but like anything. The flight, and not in like a deathly way or anything like that, but who knows what could have happened. Like, it could have been hella bumpy or something. I think it was raining today when they took off. Something at the like literally anything. So something could have happened when I got there, you know. And not to say I want to think these ways, because I try not to put that energy into the air, but I'm just looking at it as divine protection, the fact that this didn't work out because maybe it just wasn't supposed to. So, and also what's done is done, you know what I'm saying? It was a technical error on my phone. What really could I have done? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Thank goodness my vacation is kind of a long one, so I'm there for, well, now I'll be there for 10 nights. I was gonna be there for 11 nights, so still plenty of time. It's not like it just went from a 4-day trip to a 3-day trip. That would have sucked. So I'm just thankful that, you know, I even have the opportunity and the financial stability, not, I won't say super stability, but you know, your girl, you know what I'm saying, to even, let me be serious, to even be able to, you know, do this, to be even be able to go on a trip for this long, to support myself with this trip, to book a last minute hotel. Also credits to, because I do work for one as well, so I get the discounts, you know what I'm saying? But just that it all worked out. Where I was supposed to stay tonight gave me a refund for the night. I can't really ask. I got rebooked on a new flight, didn't have to pay. So everything's fine. I was emotional, of course, at first, but we go through emotions, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm just a girl, but I'm just excited to see what's about to happen and what's about to come. I think this is gonna be a beautiful trip, a beautiful journey, and I'm so excited to just go embark on my first solo travel in Roatan and Utila. I'm sad that my trip, okay, I'm going to the Bay Islands and off of Honduras. Well, it is the country of Honduras, but it's not on the mainland. It's literally, you have to take a plane or a ferry because it's literally islands. And the Bay Islands are composed of, they consist of 3 islands: Utila, Roatan, which is the largest and the most touristy, I guess, and Guanaja. Hopefully I'm saying those all correctly, but I was gonna stay 2 nights on the smaller island Utila, and then the rest of my time is on Roatan. So I am upset that I am missing 1 night and will only be able to be 1 night at Utila, but you know, I'm just gonna make it go be a bigger bang that 1 night then, you know what I'm saying? And it's all gonna still just go good and go well, and I don't have anything to worry about. I lost control for a second, and I think I freaked out in a sense of like things were just not in my control, and I'm frustrated because it's not going as perfectly or smoothly as I wanted to, but shit happens. Shit just happens, you know what I'm saying? So we here, and stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of gonna try and do like a end of the day wrap up series, diaries, I don't know, at the end of every day if I can recall, or most days, of how each day is just going. So this is day 1 of my solo trip. It kind of got a little rerouted here, but it's fine. This still counts. I'm still by myself in a hotel alone, you know what I'm saying? And tomorrow we're gonna try again, and it'll be much smoother and it'll go fine, and everything is just exactly where it's supposed to be. And yeah, all right, bye.